Another creative editorial makeup look, which I haven't done in a while actually. So I was inspired today to do this glam holiday makeup that can be holiday makeup just with all of these rhinestones. You don't have to put them, but everything that's going on my lid. It's perfect even for the holiday if you are into much more glittery, sparkly makeup. And if you want to see how to achieve this look, then please keep on watching. To start off, I'm gonna be using Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes eyeshadow palette, and I am going in shade number 1. You can basically use any flat brush for this, or in my case, because this one is a little bit pointed, I also love how it goes underneath my eyebrow. That's what I'm using. Just covering everything up. Once that is done, I'm going in with the shade number 3 and going right into my crease. And because this is really light color, I'm not afraid to go a little bit crazy, as I would say. So because when we go into darker colors, it's a bit much more harder to blend everything because we're working with such a small base. But at this point, I can take a little bit bigger brush and just do what I'm doing right now. Since I'm going a little bit much more cooler tone today, I'm using this shade right here from Natasha Denona My Dream palette. I found myself always using one of the shades for the most part lately from this palette. It always comes convenient. If you haven't watched my full review video of this palette, make sure to watch it. As much as I'm using it, the much I am loving it. Definitely has the best black eyeshadow that I've used so far. Yeah, this is how everything blends really nicely. I love the undertone and it matches today's contact lenses. By the way, today's contact lenses that I'm wearing these one a lot. These are from Alma Beauty in Polar Lights Blue. I love this one. In real life, they do look a bit, because I'm having dark eyes, they do look right in your face. They are super bright, but because of this ring around them, I would say they look more natural with it. Plus, it has a little pattern in it. Definitely one of my favorites, one of the best lenses that I've tried in general. Again, for the pictures, for the camera, one of the best I have tried so far, and I've tried a lot of them, but these ones are beautiful for my pictures and videos. So highly, highly recommend. Reapplying this color as much as needed. As you can see, I did go pretty much high with it because we are gonna go with a deeper color right now. And I do want this color to peek through and not give a chance that dark color to cover everything. Now going in with a pretty deep shade, and that is shade Aspiration. I love the undertone and I love when I swatched. I tried a couple of shades before and I love the way this one combines with everything else I'm going to do today. Even though it's pretty much dark, I do love how it combines. Just when working with shades deep as this one, make sure to take your time to really blend them in. Really important. Also, I'm gonna take same clean blending brush and just go around the edges to make them a bit softer. Also, I can use this one around the other portion of my eye, also in my inner corner, but I have to be really careful. Same as we're doing smoky eye look, to avoid that panda look. You can make a mess out of nothing when working with the dark colors. I know that's one of the most challenging stuff when blending eyeshadows. It's much easier to blend something that is much more lighter and neutral, but when it comes to shade like this, you really do have to be careful. And especially if you're talking about more colorful eyeshadows, you have plenty of videos on my channel if you want to check them out. I've done a lot of combination, I would say, throughout these couple of years. So I'm sure you will find something for you. If there is any suggestion, again, when it comes to colorful eyeshadows, if there's something in particular you would like to see, let me know in the comment section down below so I can film that for you. I love hearing from you, your thoughts, your ideas. It gives me inspiration, more inspiration to what film next. I made a mixture of 8 products, which I will apply right now, which you can see here. And I'm using the Nessa Myricks silicone brush, and I will post everything in my description box if you want to see how I created this. And it's a custom made, it's a really interesting texture. Again, I did use specific products to make specific texture. I'm just working around the edges so I can make them a little bit softer before I diffuse everything even more. Now from Pat McGrath, I'm gonna use this Twilight Bronze shade. This one is going on my edges just because, well, I do need a transition for this one. It's too light compared to everything else that is going on the eyelid, because as you know, we put really dark eyeshadow before. And now from Sigma Matte palette, I am using shade Vintage on my outer corner. For the end, to add a little bit more wet effect, I'm using this shade right here, shade number 6, and then shade number 11. So that just, as you can see, when I move my head, it has that beautiful, beautiful transition, beautiful effect. This is something that I've found, well, a long time ago. I don't remember when I bought this. Somewhere in a local shop. I just love the glitters in it, so I'm gonna just pick them up a little bit, not too much. I just want glitters on my eyelid, but again, nothing too much, nothing too crazy. Again, if necessary, go and fix that transition. Another thing that I've done, I've used this shade and this shade right here. Picking spray and applied it underneath my eyebrow, and this one is really, really strong. So today I am going really, really shiny, glittery. One trick when you are working with the glitters, take a little bit of tape and just work it with your fingers before you put it on your skin so it's not that sticky. And just, you'll take the glitters off right away. Even off your fingers, because you know glitters can go everywhere. Also today I decided to elongate my liner. If you're not sure how to make a perfect liner that will not break on the edges when you look straight, then make sure to watch my video where I'll link it below, so it's easier for you to follow everything when it comes to this type of eyeliner. It's a technique that I've been using for a while now. It works great and I love the final effect. For my lower lash line, I already applied my base. And right now it is time to go into shade Nurture from my Dream palette. And I'm just going to fill in my lower lash line. Oh, by the way, I did put a little bit of Ingloss MC Gel Eyeliner number 69 into my inner corner right here. This is how this step is supposed to look like. And now I'm going back with my crazy mixture and apply that right here. But I do need smaller brush like this. Then I'm gonna go and take again a little bit of this Pat McGrath shade just to connect everything. Now I'm using shade Aspiration right into my lower lash line. This will darken up everything, and I'm just going to smudge this shade a little bit. Also will apply shade number 6 and 11 just to match everything as much as I can. And the last step for this tutorial will be, of course, to apply some rhinestones. Usually I have my wax pen, but at the moment I don't have one. I can't find it, so I'll have to order one. I totally forgot about it since for a while now I haven't done anything with the rhinestones that much. I've used rhinestones that I have here. I was trying to match them as much as I can when it comes to colors. So yeah, I'll just take my time and apply them one step at a time. To apply them, I'm using lash glue. I'll see how many of these I'm gonna need. I just place them one step at a time to, you know, make a certain figure. I will add also eyelashes, finish the rest of my face, and I will be right back with you. And so again, we made it to the end, and this is final look. It took me a bit longer than I thought I will, just because of placing these rhinestones on my eyes, of course. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below, and I will see you very soon in my next one. Hope you enjoyed this one. Bye.